This is part 2 of the grade work, so grade network feedback. So once you've gone through and you've taken a look at some of the bigger picture ones, what I do is I go in and I download my student reports. Okay, this is where I get the feedback. They have feedback specific to my students. So it'll have you download it. Once that's the wrong file. Once you open it up, each student will have their own PDF. I like to go and click the all one. It's usually the first one in the folder because they have every single student all combined. So if I was going to print off these pieces of paper, I can print them all off at the same time rather than opening up each individual document itself to print. I could also print them smaller because I can print multiple sheets per page. And close your eyes if you don't want to get some whiplash there. I'm going to go up to Bella's. There's a couple different things that I do with the feedback. So number one, some teachers use this as the score. This is the score that the student gets. I typically don't, or if I do, I'm going to use that as a revision opportunity. Here's what they say your initial score is. Okay, revise it to try and improve it. This last paper, since it was a rough draft, I didn't give my students this score. I took a screenshot or I cut out and I only gave them this part, the what you did well and the opportunities for improvement. Because my goal when I was using Grade Network this past time was to look at feedback and polishing for their final draft. So what I do is, whether it's the whole page or whether it's just this specific piece here, I look through at a glance, what do my students all need? How can I best help them? Are there specific things that I need to do with multiple students or provide for multiple students, or are these things that they can that I've already given them the resources, or they've already had those experiences with those details and they just need to go back to a specific part of the unit, or to go back to a specific resource to improve those, to polish them. Yeah, so it's up to you. I would not recommend just giving this as a score and letting it be, because part of the goal and part of the nice thing about Grade Network is that you do get feedback for your students. So I typically use it as a revision tool.